This is not clear.
Even I've not started the full speech. What about others? Others also having same issue or only Praveen is having?
Yes, same issue, sir.
No, sir. Just now you have joined, na, sir. They I think they are confused.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, recording is
Okay.
also started, I think, sir.
Yeah, it is now started.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So I've asked a question. I mean, the topics we have discussed in last week. It is a very interesting topic, as well as it is very much important being a safety officer. What we have discussed. I will give a hint. Have we discussed about trainings, if I'm not wrong? Is it correct?
Safety
Last class,
education training,
safety
sir.
education and training we discussed, sir.
Okay, great. Can anybody can explain the training cycle? That is more than enough. Then we'll proceed the class. So at least you can tell me some of the components in the training, what and all the training components, or what are the things which are there in training cycle. అంటే ఒక ట్రైనింగ్ సైకిల్లో ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి, అసలు ట్రైనింగ్ ఎందుకు ఇస్తాము, ఎవరికి ట్రైనింగ్ అవసరం అవుతుంది, ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వడం వల్ల మనకు వచ్చే లాభాలు ఏంటి. We have 13 people. At least I can get 5 answers from 5 participants. That is quite enough. One
Good
answer.
evening, sir.
Hi, good evening. बोलिए.
हाँ बोलिए सर. गुड इवनिंग सर.
ओ गुड इवनिंग बोल रहा है क्या? ठीक है, मैं सोचा आपसे जो मेरा सवाल को आंसर देने वाला है. ठीक है, ठीक है. If you are not having answer, you just say no. We don't want to waste, I mean, both of us time. So being a festival today, so let us finish the class quickly. Okay. So if you don't have an answer, you just say put a chat box in no or n. It is fine. Okay. I can see the response. Okay. No. Okay, fine. One no itself I'll consider. Yeah. Last class, we were discussing about the safety education and training. In that, we have discussed training cycle. So why it is required? What are the different types of training, like classroom training or group discussions, case studies. Then we discussed about demonstration. Then in the training cycle, we thought about, so first we will identify the problem. Then we'll assess the issue, whether by giving training, the issue can be resolved. If yes, then we'll create a uh, training program. Then we will define the object of the training programs, objective and targets. After defining the objectives and targets of the training program, then what we do? We do conduct the training programs, or prior to that, we will make a training program and we'll define the material, or we'll create the training material. Then we'll conduct the training program. Then we'll do the evaluation of the training program, which we have taken, whether it is effective or not. Then what we do? Once you've done evaluation, if it is training is went well, if the people are performing the required activity, or people are changed their mode of or style of working, then we will close the topic. Otherwise, we'll do a retraining. That is the typical training cycle. Okay, this is what we have discussed last week, or anything else we have discussed. I think we have discussed CBT also, competence building technique. Apart from theoretical knowledge, we should give a practical trainings as well, so to get the confidence on the activities what they are doing. Okay. This is about we have discussed last class, I mean last Monday. So today we'll try to cover the one of the topic management information system. Have you heard about this? ఎప్పుడన్నా విన్నారా మీరు ఈ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సిస్టమ్ గురించి? कभी सुना है क्या? ये मैनेजमेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम क्या होता है? Somebody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Kisu?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What does exactly, I mean, the management information system?
Can I explain, sir?
Sorry?
Can I explain this?
Please. Praveen, you have to talk
Yeah.
bit louder. We are hearing you very low actually. I'm sorry for that.
Am I audible now?
You are audible, but I think you have to adjust your mic, it seems. Can you continue now?
No. Fine.
Yes, Praveen.
So, safety. Yeah. What if activities related to the health and safety that need to be informed to senior leadership for regarding like safety incidents, like lead indicator and lag indicator. In the terms of lead indicators, what are my solutions like the safety training, safety campaign, safety audit? These are the one part of the lead indicator. That is a part of management information system. Second is the lag indicator, like the safety incident or any workplace hazard or anything which so that is the part of our information system. It needs to be communicated or it is with MIS needs one term it should be communication tool. It requires whatever the key things of health and safety need to be communicated. That's the form.
Okay. Thank you, Praveen. In between, I lost your voice, or which is not clear, very slow. No, I'll explain what I understood from your talk. So I understood that you are going to discuss about the leading and lagging indicators.
Yes.
And what is the other topic you mentioned?
That's the second part of the what is the form of emails like what is the SSC campaign like for improving the safety culture like safety audit and whatever.
It is not clear, Praveen. I'm sorry.
Now, am I audible, sir?
Yes, now it is perfect.
So, apart from that, the lead and lag indicator, I have discussed about the safety audits, that is a part of MIS, the safety incident, safety training, safety campaign, and the other safety activity carried out is the part of information which need to be communicated with the leadership
Management.
and the employee management.
Okay, fine, Praveen. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank
So
you, sir.
this is about maximum. I mean, most of the industries how they do this MIS management information system with respect to safety. As Praveen mentioned, the leading indicators and lagging indicators, and he's also given example. Praveen, this is not for you. This question I'm asking others. If you know your answer, even you need not to answer. Okay. What are the
Okay, sir.
examples of
Okay.
what are the examples of lagging indicators? Anybody can give? Because these are the indicators you are going to track in your experience once you got the diploma from SBTET. Or these are the indicators you are going to tell in case you are attending any interview. So what will be the lagging or leading indicators? What is mean by lagging? So let us not talk about the safety and all. We'll just understand the word lag. My son is lagging in mathematics, or I am lagging in English speech or writing or communication. What is mean by lag?
Need to improve, sir.
Yeah, wherever there is a requirement of improvement, there is a scope of improvement, which is it is in a negative indicators. There is no positive in that. Any examples with respect to safety?
Sir, the rate of injuries or the accidents, or it may be the incidents happened in the past. So, what is if the rate is increasing, that will be the leading lagging indicator, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other examples? Okay. What about leading indicators? Let us leave about the lagging. Let us talk about leading. No idea. If no idea, just say no. No problem. Don't keep silent. If you are not having any idea about what I'm asking, immediately reply no. Your no answer is just type N and then leave. Then we'll see. Okay. Okay, fine. No. No. Okay. Praveen, then most of the people
Safety
are there saying
audits,
no. No,
safety
you
trainings,
can give. Okay, somebody is talking. Yes, Ahmad.
leading indicator factors, safety training and safety audits, sir.
Okay, very good. Lagging.
Lagging means we have need to improve in such cases.
Okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, thank you. So mostly, if you see in a lagging indicators, mostly we'll say we'll take the incidents as a lagging indicators. And if you see a leading indicator, we will see all the actions or activities we are taking to prevent the incidents, like safety training. It is in a leading indicator, and near miss reporting, and leading indicator, conducting safety inspections, a leading indicator, or safety audits, leading indicator, conducting toolbox talks, it is also a leading indicator. Then investigations. What it is investigation? It is a leading indicator or what? Accident investigation.
Leading indicators.
It is also a leading indicator because with that investigation, we are going to avoid further reoccurrence of similar incidents. Okay, these are the leading and lagging indicators we used to present with the management, because the management should know the performance of the company's safety, not about people safety. It is about overall organizational level performance of safety. అంటే ఒక కంపెనీలో సేఫ్టీ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అనేది, అంటే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అంటే సేఫ్టీలో ఒక 5 మెంబర్స్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళు ఎలా పనిచేస్తున్నారని కాదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ ద పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. ఓకే, now we'll see what it is. So if you see a management information, there should be an effective MIS between safety department and top management of the company to appraise the work being done by the department. Similarly, it should also be developed or extended for a bottom line management and outside authorities to provide a quick and also a tabulated information in a wide areas of safety, health, and environment. It is about what? So we'll give the performance of the company, and also it is useful for in case of somebody ask any government authorities to show them the performance with respect to safety, health, and environment. In this, with respect to environment, anybody can tell what are the leading indicators?
Pertaining to environment for
Yes.
EIA, Environment Impact Assessment.
Okay. Yeah. It is a very long example. Okay. Till it is, yes. I'm expecting only basic examples.
Sir, using eco-friendly chemicals.
That is not a leading indicator. No.
Okay.
Maybe yes. In long term, that is a big way of seeing it, because management won't see all this, I mean, as an indicators. So I can give an
Air,
example.
qual Air quality
Please,
index.
please. Yes. The air quality monitoring, I'll say. So ambient air quality monitoring. So I mean to say that monthly monitorings, what and all we do. We'll do ambient air quality, we'll do noise monitoring, we'll do illumination monitoring, we'll do a water analysis, like the fresh water, which means that the borewell water or the tanker water, whatever the source of water you're having. Then we'll do STP outlet, and we'll do ETP inlet and ETP outlet, and also drinking water. These and all the leading indicators we can show to the management. Now, what are the lagging indicators with respect to environment?
I think the water pollutions or the sludges from the chemical industry or the river, that would be the lagging indicator.
Yes,
Uh,
we can say, yeah.
Hazardous waste disposal, that is the lagging indicator.
Disposal, it is not in a lagging indicators. If you are timely disposing within 90 days, that is in a leading indicator. We are not deviating anything. If you are,
Oil
Okay.
spillage, sir.
yes, correct. It is not about only oil. You can say the spillages, which are affecting your operations, or the spills which are impacting the environment. Yes, spills of
Sir,
chemicals. Okay.
one regulatory notification.
Yeah, regulatory notification, in the sense, if you got any violations, or if you got any memos, or if you got any show cause notices, those are the lagging indicators. Okay, fine. Now we'll see types of information for the safety, maybe following. We'll say if it is an operational, like process control, even fire protection system, inspection reports, test reports, environmental monitoring, training programs. So if it's in operational perspective, excuse me, we can show these kind of data. So in process, what kind of controls we have? Maybe controls with respect to the controls which are active, or the controls which are inactive, in the sense which got damage, or the controls which are required to put in place. Maybe కొన్ని చోట్ల సేఫ్టీ కంట్రోల్స్ ఉండొచ్చు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సేఫ్టీ రిలీఫ్ వాల్ కానీ, ప్రెషర్ రిలీఫ్ వాల్ కానీ, లేదంటే ఎమర్జెన్సీ స్టాప్ బటన్ కానీ, లేదంటే ఎమర్జెన్సీ కర్టన్స్ కానీ, లేదంటే పుల్ ట్యాగ్ సిస్టమ్ కానీ. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, if it is there, if it is fine. In the out of the controls, few of them are not working, or the controls are which are not sufficient, we need to put extra. So all this can be brought in. First we'll talk about existing control and their healthiness. Then we'll talk about the new requirement, or we will talk about also the damaged ones, or what to be done. Then fire protection system, we'll talk about the condition of the fire protection system, number of inspections you've done, or we can write number of drills we have done, or number of trainings we have conducted in that specific year, or how many hydrants or sprinklers you have tested or monitored. Then inspection reports, it is about the general inspection reports, like how many, like orthopeds have been inspected, or any reactors you have been inspected, or any safety tools and tackles, like your lifting tools and tackles have you inspected, you are inspected any forklifts, you have inspected any EOT cranes, or you have inspected or you have done a survey about the people usage of PPE, etc., etc. Then test reports, which is into environment and safety side. The test reports in safety side, what kind of tests we do with respect to safety? Test typically.
Sir, generally we do the test reports of a sprinkler flow test report, fire hydrant flow test report, thermography test report, and the other tools and tackles calibrations report.
Tools and tackles, even will do pressure vessels, UT will do.
Yeah.
All this will be the test reports with respect to safety. Environment side already we have discussed. Then apart from this, training programs. So number of programs you have done. Training programs may be many. You may do first aid training, you may do firefighting training, you may do manual material handling, you may do mechanical material handling. Maybe you would have done general site safety rules, or maybe you have done any specific to activity, like you have done training on height works, you have done on hot works. So, or you're doing regular toolbox talks. You mentioned classroom trainings, toolbox talks, or activity specific trainings. So there you will get a data. You can project that from safety department. These many trainings we have conducted. These many people have been covered. And with respect to legal, so legal reports, returns, or annexures are updated law or statutory. And regarding accident information, industrial activity, or compensations. In this, what we'll do? Any typical company, definitely they'll have a legal register. Have you heard about, anybody heard about legal register? What is mean by legal register?
Yes, sir, I heard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about others? Praveen and I think Rajini, they both knows. What about others? Legal register.
Yes, sir.
Okay, हरिराम आपको भी मालूम है क्या? Ahmad, you also know what is mean by legal register?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हरिराम आपको पता है क्या legal register क्या होता है?
सर हाँ, लीगल रजिस्टर सर, जो BOCW एक्ट रूल्स और फैक्ट्री एक्ट में जो एज पर जो क्लॉज और एक्ट है उसको कंपनी जो फॉलो
हाँ
करते हैं वो
ठीक है
उसके
ठीक
गाइडलाइन
है
के हिसाब से। जी जी सर।
ठीक है, आपको पता है. हाँ, yes. Now we'll talk about the other set of people who are not aware about. Generally, a legal register is nothing but you have collected or you have gathered all the requirements or all the legal requirements, in the sense, being a company, what are the approvals? I can say I'll put it in a very simple language. So what are the licenses required, or what are the permissions required, or what are the information you have to give to the government authorities on yearly or monthly or quarterly. So all these details we will be keeping in a register, or typically it will be in Excel sheet. In most of the cases they used to update. That is called a legal register. For example, with respect to Factories Act, we will have a factory license, and also we used to do the annual even medical checkups, and we used to do the eye checkups, and we used to maintain the requirement of lifting tools and tackles monitoring. Then we used to have the returns, and if you see in environmental perspective, we'll have CFO or CTO or CFO, concern for operation. Then Form 5, so annual returns. Then we'll have hazardous waste returns, etc., etc. All this will have a set of documents. Even if we talk about the fire, we'll have fire NOC and the renewals when it has to be done. And then if it's in a CFO, we'll have an annexure to comply the annual complaints as per the annexure, whether we are meeting the requirement or not. All these legal requirements will be keeping in one area to track whether we are meeting the requirement or not, we will update that. It is just in a Excel sheet. It is also will be reviewed in the MIS, Management Information System. Apart from that, updated law in the sense, in case any revisions happens, or maybe previously we used to get fire NOC for annual basis, or every year we have to renew. Then it is changed to 3 years. I think now it is giving for 5 years at a time. So in case of those kind of changes comes in, that also we need to update with the management. Yes, sir, there is a revision in this, so that the people should get aware, or any safety officer changes. As per the law, I mean, how many safety officer required for a company? For how many people one safety officer is required? Any idea?
For every 251.
Okay. Any other answers? I think I got an answer in the message. Don't know. 50. Okay. 40.
As per
Okay.
statutory rules, sir.
Yes, Ahmad.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు నేను వర్క్ చేసే కంపెనీలో అయితే ఇప్పుడు జస్ట్ మా పక్క కంపెనీలో అయితే 1200 దాకా అడిషనల్ సేఫ్టీ ఆఫీసర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ అని అన్నారంట సార్. 1200 people.
1200 దాటితే 1200 లోపు అయితే
అది 200 లోపల సింగిల్ అయితే చాలంటారు.
200 1200
1200
1200. ఓకే.
డిపెండ్ అపాన్ కేటగిరీ ఆఫ్ అది ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ కేటగిరీ ఇండస్ట్రీ బట్టి ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే. మీ పక్కలో ఉంది ఏ కేటగిరీ ఇండస్ట్రీ?
అది గవర్నమెంట్ సార్.
గార్మెంట్స్. ఫైన్. ఓకే. కెమికల్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అయితే?
కెమికల్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అయితే 4 or 5 రిక్వైర్డ్ సార్.
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll listen from others also. Yes, I got answer for 250, and I got answer 40, and I got answer 50. Which number is right? I think Girija, you know? Sorry, Rajini. మీకు ఏమైనా ఐడియా ఉందా?
No, sir, I don't know, sir. I don't have an idea about that.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
So generally, typically, as per the legal requirement, I mean, as per the Factories Act, for every 1,000 workmen, I mean, 0 to 1,000, we need one safety officer. After that, every addition of 500 employees, for example, 0 to 1,000, one safety officer. From 1,001 to 1,500, we'll get one more additional safety officer. That is the typical rule. But this rule will change, as Ahmad mentioned, operation to operations, and also the criticality of the process, and also it will changes based on the recommendations of the inspector of factories. So if the inspector of factories mentions your operations are so critical, if you say you have to keep every 100 one safety officer, by in written you have to mention. Generally, as somebody mentioned, so for every 250 also they used to keep. Some of the companies I have seen, pharmaceutical companies, they used to keep every 250 one safety officer, apart from the rule. Okay, fine. Then accident information. So accident information, what kind of information we'll put in MIS with respect to accidents?
So, regarding this accident information, sir, so how many incidents has been happened, and if it is fatal, how many are fatal, and what was the lost time injury? How many have went for, means how many are still in not recovered? So those all things will put in MIS.
Okay, fine, great. Any other answers?
Adding to Rajni points, I think LTIR, reportable injuries, and lost time work days, and any near misses.
ओके, यस
सर क्वेश्चन क्या था
यस
सर?
हरिराम। हाँ,
हाँ सर।
अभी जो एक्सीडेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन हम लोग मैनेजमेंट को दिखाता है ना, उसमें क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन रहेगा, हम लोग क्या क्या दिखाता है एक्सीडेंट्स के बारे में?
सर 24 आवर्स अगर एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद ये होता तो फिर मैनेजमेंट को उनको इन्फॉर्मेशन करना है। अगर मान लें कि 24 आवर्स के बाद अगर वो कम बैक रिटर्न आ जाता है काम पे, तो एक
हम्म
फर्स्ट एड या माइनर इंजरी में हम उसको रिकॉर्ड तो करेंगे ही। और अगर
हम्म
48 आवर हो गया तो फिर वो रिपोर्टेबल इंजरी में आ जाएगा सर।
ठीक है, अच्छी बात है, आप तो डेफिनेशंस बता दिए। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। अभी जनरली टिपिकली व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन एज रजनी एंड प्रवीण हरिराम मेंशन, what we do is first we'll give the track of or the number of incidents, like we'll give a split, like first aid cases, it is up to the the company how they have defined what is mean by first aid and what is mean by minor major incidents. Or if you see in a legal point of view, we have only two types of incidents: reportable or non-reportable incidents. Reportable incident means from the time of incident, if the person is not able to join for his duties within 48 hours, it will be called as reportable incidents. Otherwise, it is going to be a non-reportable incident. Then we'll give the actions what we have taken, the investigation status, whether how many incidents have been investigated. For example, 10 incidents have been reported. Out of 10, 5 we are investigated. 5 still under investigation. Then out of 5, what is the action initiated? So how many actions have been initiated? How many actions have been completed? So I've initiated 10 corrective actions out of 10 in this specific period. In case of any target dates are there in this month, how many actions have been taken? How many are pending? If it is required any management support, so there we will put in the along with the management. So and so specific action, you need any financial support from the management, there we will put with the management. These are the information we'll have. And apart from that, we can put near miss incidents also, or number of near misses reported and number of near misses investigated. Okay. Then
Sir,
tactical. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir,
Yes,
I want
Rajini.
to add one more thing. It's
Yeah.
because we are monitoring, we are reporting all the incidents, but
Mhm.
we are also putting the learning as per if an
Yes.
incident happens and if it is a major incident, so what is the learning point? So that also we are mentioning in the MIS report, sir.
Yes. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally, there is a practice, lessons learned. So from each incident, the companies used to have a practice of what we learn from that incident. So lessons learned in the sense what we have taught from that incident to avoid the reoccurrence of similar kind of incident. If it is a mistake done, so from that incident, because of mistake, the incident took place. So from next time, those mistakes should not be happen, or it should not be occur, or it should not be done same. Yeah, thank you, Rajini. So again, tactical, it is required in immediate need or procurement of safety equipments or assessing the training needs and daily reports. So it is about the requirement of improvement point of view. I can say it may cover in the, I've covered in the incident case also, which are required or which are management support is required. The similar way here, any specific to the safety, any purchase requirements or any budget allocations are required, and also assessing training needs, like any external training is required, so there begin again a budget comes in, those kind of information also will put. And if you see in the strategic side, so required for long term planning or on-site or off-site emergency plans or layout planning. So for this will be, I can give an example, whatever the company is running currently, which is not having any fire hydrant system, because of new legal updates, now they have to lay the fire hydrant system. They have to install the fire suppression system in their operations. So those kind of what do you call the budget allocations or the long-term projects, so they can able to discuss in this MIS meetings. Now we'll see a loop of effective communication system within a safety department should be effectively arranged based